Good morning and happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday. How are you all doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Monday. Let me know in the comment section if you guys can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Party people, can you hear me? Hey, uh, uh. Ooh, we got a full show today, baby. Thank you so much, Simply Elegant One. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. First of all, happy Monday. I hope that you guys are having a great start off to your week. This is your boy Chef Don Don, and we are here for a messy Monday show. All right, we're going to be covering Tyrese Gibson. We're going to be covering Candiace exposing the plot over there on the Real Housewives of Potomac. Tamar no longer married. I mean, no longer engaged to the we'll get into it here in a minute. And then we're also going to be, of course, talking about Gunplay and some other things, Beyonce's movie coming out, and a slew of other things. Okay, child. But before we get into those things, we do have some other things that we're going to get into. But first, again, make sure you hit that like button as you come on up in here. It ain't no reason. It ain't no reason why you ain't hit that like button. Okay. So first of all, again, happy Monday to y'all. Happy Monday, happy Monday. It is time for our church announcements. You all already know how we do it. It's time for our church announcements. Okay. It is time for our church announcements. First of all, go ahead and get your goalies. All right. 10% off and free shipping. Go ahead and get those now. And stay up on top of your health and things like that with those apple cider vinegar. And listen, stop popping them things like that candy because I know that's what y'all do. Also too, join our Patreon community. It is only $4, well, $3.75 to join our Patreon community. So come on over. We'd love to have you a part of the kitchen. All right. And you guys already know that we are gearing up for school of Love, honey. Yes, a School of Love, which is set to premiere in January of 2024. All right, it is going to be a new LGBTQ web reality series based on lesbian love, honey child. So I wanted to make sure that we bring that to you. Now, casting does close on this Thursday. Now, here's a good opportunity for everybody else out there. If you're not a part of the community and you don't live in Dallas, Texas, but you would like to be part of the Hotline Bling chat room, please let me know. Okay. We are casting and looking for a current host, a co-host, and a fill-in host. Okay. So go ahead and get your applications in, visit the website. Um, uh, www is down here at the bottom, tcddproductions.com. And I'm sure the mods will also put it in the chat as well. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here with me. All right, now let me speak to y'all because I do have manners, and that's just what we do. What's going on? Simply Elegant One. Thank you for being here and member on the channel and also a great mod. Thank you, thank you. Baby Girl 1981, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for being here. I'm a member here on the channel. And also a proud Patreon subscriber as well. All right. And a great mod. Listen, hey Shonda, how you doing, love? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hey Queen, what's going on with you? How are you? Veronica, how are you? Happy Monday, Butchie wife. Happy Monday, Kelly. Happy Monday to you, Sheila. What's going on? Happy Monday to you. Santiago, happy Monday to you. Veronica, happy Monday to you as well. I appreciate y'all for being here. What's up, Terry? Happy Monday to you. What's going on, Brittany? Happy Monday to you. Sharice, happy Monday to you. Listen, thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you, Simply Elegant One, for dropping that link. All right, so there's something I want to get into. I mean, it ain't picture here, but I do want to get into it because the Twitters is over there ablazing at a post that I made, and I'm getting ready to share it with you guys so that you guys can see it. All right. If you at any point enjoy this content, go ahead and bless the channel. You guys know the Cash App $ Chef Down Down 2 or via Venmo at Chef Down Down 2 as well. And we're also crowdfunding for School of Love. We also have a live schedule for School of Love a little bit later, where we're going to be talking to a couple of our guests, kind of just promoting the show and promoting casting. So be on the lookout for that. All right. Let me see here. Let me see here. Not the Christmas jangle, baby. Okay, hold on one second. Let me go ahead and add this to the screen, child. Honey, child. Hey, Miss Vernita. Hey, Amber. How are you? Thank you so much, baby girl 1981, for the super chat. Uh, some gorilla glue for Tyrese, aka Motor Mouth City. That's funny, child. But when we get into it, we're gonna get into the Home Depot situation, and we're gonna get into this specific situation where he's suing. So, child. Okay, so I want y'all to see this. Hold on one second. Let me remove this thumbnail. Look at this here. Now, this is my Twitter. All right. And so I was minding my business yesterday on Instagram, and I happened to see this picture of Shawnee Henderson. Okay, First Lady Shawnee Henderson. You know, guys, yes, formerly O'Neill, formerly, well, not formally because she's still in the cast photo over there down to the Basketball Wives, LA child. I'm just trying to figure out. All I could say was girl, because girl, what we doing? What we doing? Now, I'm gonna be honest. Let me put my alleged banner down here at the bottom, down here. Disclaimer: all commentary is alleged and in our opinion. All right. Hey, Nikki P, how are you? How are you? So here's what I have to say, right? Shawnee, eh, I believe these two married each other for the benefit of their respected places that they have already established before marriage. Keon is a pastor, you know what I'm saying? She can pretend to be this, uh, this fabulous first lady. I mean, this fabulous first lady Shawnee Henderson, the best first lady on this side of heaven. Can you just imagine someone explaining their first lady? Because if you're a part of the church, we used to love on our first ladies and stuff like that. And so, can you just imagine someone standing up and just giving Shawnee just all of these flowers and accolades and things like that? But she doesn't really address colorism issues. Oh, okay. Hello, First Lady Henderson. How are you? Anyway, I saw this and look how many likes, retweets, and comments there are in regards to this post. Okay, 98 likes, 22 quote retweets. Some of them are quote retweets, some of them just regular retweets, and 17 comments. Listen here. What y'all think about a First Lady Shawnee? What do y'all think about that? I mean, we have heard rumblings in the jungle about Keon and what he may be doing, and things like that. It's alleged. It's alleged. It's absolutely alleged. But I again think that they are a cover up for each other's respective, what they were doing before they got married, or however they were getting their coins before they got married. Okay. So interestingly enough, I just thought that this photo was it just tells a lot, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Because it's getting a lot of interaction over there on the Twitters. Okay. It's getting a lot of interaction over there on the Twitters. I just thought I'd open the show up with that little bit of mess. Okay. All right. So we are going to move on with our show here. All right. As you all come in, please make sure you hit that like button. It's a free way of supporting the channel, but if you'd also like to support monetarily, you guys know how to do that. All right. So we're going to get into a couple of hot topics and things that are going on over here in the news. Okay. In the news, in the news, in the news, in the news. Hey Gabby, how you doing, love? How you doing? Now, Miss Shawnee. I'm just trying to tell you, Miss Shawnee, that's the first lady. You have to address her first lady, Shawnee. First lady Shawnee. Mm. First lady Shawnee. Okay, so what do I want to get into first? Let's go ahead and get into this Tyrese stuff. He responded this morning too. One thing Tyrese is going to do is he's going to respond. Okay. He's going to respond. That's for sure. So let's get Tyrese out of the way. And I literally mean it just like that. I love me some Pastor Keon, but Shawnee, oh, oh, I ain't said it, you said it. You know what I'm saying? You said, no, I'm just kidding. Um, that was First Lady Shawnee O'Neal, with that big hat on, like she's just this ultimate first lady. She's just the best first lady on this side of heaven. Who is Gordon? Oh, you talking about Mia husband? Hey, Aquarius goddess, that's who you talking about. Mia husband, child. We're gonna get into that in just a minute too. Okay, so let's get into this. So Tyrese's production company, okay, is suing Teddy Pendergrass, his widow, over the rights to Teddy's biopic, and they want $1 million. Okay, they want $1 million. And I find it odd that this is happening. However, a lot of people are on Tyrese's side with this particular situation, right? what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong, and we have to admit that. Even though I still say, and I will go down in history saying this, he still needs some help. But let's get into this, okay? Now, neighbors, shout out to the neighborhood talk for this article. Neighbors, Tyrese is involved in another legal battle, but this time it's dealing with the widow of Teddy Pendergrass. The actor is trying to do a biopic on the late R&B singer, but claims his widow, Joanne Pendergrass, switched up on him and won't grant him the rights. The actor had previously, yeah, I see what y'all saying. Y'all are too funny. Cause I'm glad y'all caught that shade. That's all I got to say. Glad y'all caught that shade that I threw. Now the actor had previously said in a Facebook post back in 2017 that she had given him the approval. I own the right to the Teddy Pendergrass story, Tyrese said. He embraced me, told me and his wife Joanne Pendergrass that his beloved family that no one will tell my story of my life but you. Now I trust you and feel like you will do the right, that you will do right by me and my story. I'm still on this day, so moved by the gesture that won't rest until it's done. As he laid to rest in this casket, I committed then, and I'm still committed now to tell his story. The life of Teddy Pendergrass coming soon in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay. Now, this goes on to say that it is that in the documents obtained by TMZ, Tyrese claims that his company locked in the rights to Teddy Pendergrass' story back in 2011 with Joanne's approval. Is it Joan or Joanne? Am I saying that? Is it Joan? I'm saying it wrong. Child, y'all know me and names, baby. We don't never get along, honey. Y'all know we don't never get along. That apparently Jones switched up in 2002, 22, I'm sorry, and decided that she didn't want to give Tyrese the rights to Teddy's life story. Now Tyrese claims that his company already put out 450K towards the project. Now, he says that her not keeping up with her end of the deal has caused his production company to suffer financially. He's suing her in her individual capacity as executor of Teddy's estate for at least $1 million in damages. Why does this man leave Cliff Notes? What's up, BS Speaks? How you doing, love? Hello to everybody that is coming in the room. Please make sure you hit that like button. It's a free way of supporting. Please, please, please. So this is his, as you can see on the screen, we have his Facebook post from August the 3rd of 2017. And so then he responded and he said, sadly, things had to come to this. Another Philadelphia legend, Lee Daniels, is attached. Direct me as Teddy. This has been 13 years plus years in the making. This man embraced me when he was on this earth and shared to me, no one can play me in my biopic but you, Tyrese. I'm sure of it. Then he put, Teddy Pendergrass said it. Hearing those words coming from him, as one could imagine, put me in under an unbearable amount of pressure. But I knew, uh, hold on. You know what Tyrese bothers me with? I think they kind of cut it off up under the pressures, but I knew. Anyway, the first person called was my mother, rest in peace, and shared the news. She screamed. My mother was the biggest Teddy Pendergrass fan on earth. She couldn't believe it. There is nothing more uncomfortable than trying to create magic with inexperienced creatives. Oh my. I am very, very sure that this will be figured out. Everyone in Hollywood will tell you biopics are some of the most challenging films to try to make because there is so many narratives and nuances that go into creating magic. Really, no surprise here. I owe it to my mother and Teddy to get this done. Whatever it takes, Teddy movie will happen. Atlee Daniels, Charlie Mack, aka, and then he tags Charlie Mack who drove me to Teddy's home where the journey first began. I love you both, and I am forever indebted to you both and Warner Brothers for being so passionately committed to the legacy and story. Pray for us, whatever it takes. The movie belongs in theaters. What y'all feel about this? Because in my opinion, I mean, I do definitely have my opinion. Uh, I was looking forward to the biopic about Teddy. Listen, I'm gonna just be honest. What's up, schoolboy? I'm gonna be honest, right? I feel like, and this is just my opinion, I feel like she is wrong because I do feel like if you knew and held up your end that this was what it was going to be, I feel like what's rightfully his or that he should be doing, I think he should be doing it. Period. I mean, and again, this is just my opinion. Hello to the 61 in the room. Please hit that like button. Just my opinion. Again, everything is alleged in our opinion here. But that's just how I've been feeling about it. But yeah, I agree. I've been waiting on it too. I'm very interested in it. Um, hey Keita, how are you? So yeah, that's that on that. And again, like I said, he did respond to this, and the comments are, you know, here and there. I'll say some of them are hit and miss. Some of them do agree. Some of them don't agree. So but that's the nature of the conversation. Okay. All right. Let me see here. Okay, y'all. Now listen, we are about to get into some other things. All right. So we've gotten Tyrese out of the way. Let's move over here to Candiace Dillard Bassett and Mia Thornton of the Real Housewives of Potomac. Okay. So you guys know that the Real Housewives of Potomac is set to premiere on November the 5th of this year, and this is season 8. Okay. And interestingly enough, there's some drama that kicked off in after the trailer came out about Mia and Gordon. Now we saw a snippet in the trailer where Mia and Gordon allegedly where Mia obtained a divorce lawyer or divorce attorney. And so Candace did an interview on a podcast, okay? And hold on one second. The podcast name is Right Answer Mostly. Okay, that's their podcast name. And Candace exposes what Gordon tried to do to expose Mia. Okay. Now we know that last season, the heels of the reunion and everything like that, Mia and Wendy did not end in a good space. So it's being alleged by Candace that not only did Gordon call Chris, but also called um Eddie. Okay. So I'm interested in hearing this because timing is everything. And I'm assuming Candace may have found this out after they filmed. So I don't really know if it's exposing a plot, so to speak, for Potomac for storyline. I think eventually at the reunion it's probably going to be a storyline, of course, because it's happened before the filming of that. But I mean, we'll see. Let's just listen. I listen to context clues and I put things in like a timeline order just a little bit. So I always listen to that. So let's take a listen to what she had to say.
Mia talking about her and G and like filing for divorce, that was news to me.
Really?
I was not aware that they were having marital issues. until I've not talked about this. Gordon. Oh my
Say
God.
it, Candiace.
Gordon, well, first he texted and then was calling Chris and Eddie and was like, I'm Mia, I'm leaving her. And I moved out.
What month
Yes,
was
yes.
this?
This was like last month.
Holy
Last
shit.
month?
He
Okay.
called this is
So
when he called
after
Chris.
they
And G
scrapped
was like,
together.
and I want to give Candiace and Wendy all the tea so they can know what's going on.
What?
And I was like, listen, I will get involved in a lot of shit. I am not, I don't want that karma on
Not
me. I'm
this
not getting
one.
involved in
Aw.
anybody's marriage. Mia talking about her and G.
Okay, so y'all heard that, right? So she said she found out about a month ago. I don't know when this podcast, of course, it wasn't filmed in October. It could have been filmed any or recorded anytime in September. However, interestingly enough, um Gordon, that's like, who does that? Who does that? Well, Gordon and Ralph, y'all probably did the same. Gordon and Ralph, y'all right there together. Wreck-It Ralph, Squidward, Ralph over there, the Drew's husband. Yeah, him and Gordon, because it sounds like that's what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to you trying to expose Mia, and how much more can Mia be exposed with? I mean, the fact that I believe that Mia probably talked to Gordon like he crazy. I ain't gonna even hold y'all. She do give me that. And she gives up facade on camera, but she definitely give me this. She be talking to that man crazy over there. And also too, she be telling a lot of his business, I'm sure. Gordon was just like his wife, like attracts, like, listen. It's gonna be interesting because in the trailer we also see Mia mentioned to Ashley, did she marry Michael for money? And then Ashley turns around and asks Mia, did she marry Gordon for money? And Mia was like, maybe I did. So, it's gonna be interesting. We have a little over a month to wait for Potomac. Okay. To see exactly what's going to be played out on camera, what's not going to be played out on camera, what's going to happen at the reunion, what's not going to happen at the reunion. I will say this. I think what I'm looking forward to with Potomac is the fact that it looks like, I'm gonna say it looks like it's going to be much lighter than last season. Cause I don't care what anyone says. I just was not here for the whole Chris situation. I just wasn't here for it. So I think that it looks a little bit lighter and it looks like it's women drama only. And that's kind of what I want to get back to when it comes to Housewives specifically, because even, Atlanta, even back in their beginning days, they had a limitation to the husbands with the exception of Patricia. But they have their limitations, and I feel like in it with Potomac, mm, child, I just want to get back to women and them building their relationships, right? We're not coming for nobody husband in that manner. I ain't like it. Okay. So in this particular case, I said last season that I probably wasn't going to be watching Potomac. I might have said that I wasn't going to be watching Potomac, but again, it looks lighter, so it looks like something that I can probably watch. But if it get heavy, y'all know I don't mind coming and saying I done checked out. Y'all know I don't mind saying it because it has happened before. But it's going to be interesting again to see how this all plays out throughout the season. All right. And hopefully, again, we get a good season. The trailer, in my opinion, was a little lackluster, a little underwhelming, a little not what I necessarily expected. So I believe that mid-season trailer is probably going to be the juicy piece, especially with the fight that happened down to the club. Okay, down to the lounge or wherever they was at. All right. All right. So let's move on over. We're gonna move on over. Hello to everyone that has come into the room. Make sure you hit that like button. What's up, Mia? How are you? What's going on, Harold? How are you? Let's see. Anybody else come up in here I ain't speak to? Hey, Aunt Natty, what's going on? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Okay. Now I ain't gonna play it over here, but I am gonna put it on the screen. Okay. I am gonna put it on the screen. In just a second. Hold on. Well, let me see. I thought I had it. Where is it? Okay, here we go. All right. Now I could go directly to her page because I do follow her, but Beyonce. So Beyonce wrapped up her. Hey, what's going on, Rainbow? How are you? Beyonce wrapped up her Renaissance tour last night. Okay. And we now have a movie to go see, y'all. And it was funny because I was watching some creators doing some videos and they telling people don't be down to the theater dressing up in the Renaissance. And I'm like, y'all already know that's what people are going to do. It's like an error, it's like an error right now. Like it's not it's not something to be played with. Some of us did not have the opportunity to get to go to uh 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 did not get to go to the concert. So I feel like this is dope. So it's like it looks like a documentary style type of movie that I'm here for. Rainbow say they already got their tickets. I know that's right. I know that's right. Schoolboy, you know what I asked you, asked your daughter on the private line. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I think that this is gonna be absolutely dope to see. Honestly, y'all already know that people are going to be going all out for this because like I said again, people didn't get the opportunity to go to the like everybody couldn't do it. So to and some people don't do well with big crowds. Some people don't do well in arenas, and they may love Beyonce down, honey. So I think that this was a dope opportunity, um, or something dope to follow up with from a tour like the Renaissance tour. Y'all know she's been on tour since what? Uh, uh, when did it start? Like in April? No, it didn't start in April. It started in May, didn't it? I don't know how long she been on tour, but girl, I'm just glad she getting a break. Okay, it started in May. That's what I thought. Okay, so it started in May. What's up, Time Out Sports Podcast? So it started in May. Honey Child, I know she is tired. I know her feet is tired. I know her arms and legs is tired. I know her head is tired and way down from all them props and things. I know she is tired, honey. She's tired. She wants to lay down and get a break, honey. Okay, y'all, let the queen bee get some rest. Okay, let the queen bee get some rest. Oh, you should go on a second to. Why y'all do that lady like that? Y'all say y'all love her. Let the lady rest. Okay, let her rest. Let her rest. But again, I do think this is going to be dope to see y'all. Absolutely dope, dope. All right. Let us move on over. Now, listen, I ain't getting no type of promotion or credit or nothing for doing this, which I'm not gonna play the thing over here, but I am gonna tell y'all about it. Okay. Um, y'all head on over there to the BET Plus if you got the BET Plus app and check out this movie. We are going to actually be doing a recap on this movie. I have decided to do it because I actually think it's pretty dope. Okay, so it's Love and Unaliving the N word though. Atlanta Playboy. Okay, and it's a story based off of Lance Hinder. Is it Hendren? Have you said that? Anyway, it's a story based off of him. If you have not looked up his story, I kind of encourage y'all to educate yourself on his story first and then watch it. It's a two-part little movie docu series. We something like that. Okay, uh, something like that. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. Now I'm to get on off of this because y'all ain't giving me no type of um credit for promoting y'all. Period. Okay, so Mona. Mona, since you was the executive producer over there on that, can you uh, anyway, moving on. Let's get into it. You know, I really think that some of y'all wake up on the internet and I ain't talking, but it's so many hateful people that wake up and get on the internet to just literally like come at people unwarranted for no reason. I want y'all to grow up. Okay, that's what I want y'all to do. But anyway, moving on to our next subject. This little girl here. Who is this little girl? Okay, little Tay Tay, little over there, the one that faked the death or whatever. Their parents. She say her daddy did it. The manager, the ex manager, came out talking about it and stuff like that. I am sick of y'all wanting to make folk like her famous. Same with that one girl that Offset did that podcast with, that little Bobby girl. That little girl is white. Why is y'all over there in them spaces? And then y'all got Sukiana bringing Bobby out to the club with her to twerk and stuff, and she up there looking all awkward and stupid, standing up there next to her, don't even know what to do. I am sick of y'all giving these white folks these opportunities that you should be opening doors up to black spaces and black creatives to give them the opportunity to step their game up. We sitting over here making these white people famous off of us. I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it. I'm sick of it. Sitting up. Why do you, Suki? Why do you have that girl with you? What you twerking? And doing all that stuff, what is that supposed to have her do? What's she supposed to eventually do? We don't know that girl, and we don't want to know her. And what did I ask her to come to the cookout? You keep on, you gonna be disinvited to the cookout, okay? Keep on, uninvited. That's what you feel to be. Keep on. Y'all that like to invite them people over into our spaces when we ain't asked for them, you gonna get a disinvite to the cookout, okay? No, we don't want you to bring nothing either. Okay, we do not want the potato salad with the raisins in it. So no, leave them over there where they at, and let they folks keep feeding them over there. And our folks need to feed our folks. I'm just tired of it. I am tired of it. Okay, you thought this was Mariah Lee. Honey, I don't really know him either. Hey, cocktails with Katrina. I don't really know him either, honey. I don't know him either, but I felt like commentating on it just because I'm tired of seeing it. Now, Offset is funny. Offset is shady. I believe Offset, if he had like his own podcast, that man would be very entertaining to listen to. I will give him that. He is petty, and listening to him, I saw a post yesterday that said listening to him oh, it was from Ice Spice talking about she would like to listen to Cardi B and Offset argue, or she would give anything to hear them argue. I would agree because they both seem petty, honey. They both seem petty. Okay, so anyway, that's just how I feel about y'all bringing these white folk over here to grandmama house. She is not pleased. Grandmama said, leave them people over there where they at and let them mind their business, and we gonna mind our black owned business over here. That's what grandmama said. All right. So y'all stop it. Okay. 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 Do you understand? Stop bringing them over here. They're not welcome in our home. They're not welcome. So this is what I'm talking about right here. This another look at her. Look how stupid she look. Yeah, I said it. Look how stupid she look. Why is y'all giving this girl an opportunity to get come up off of us? Why? Why, girl? Why, girl? We don't know this little white girl. And let me quit saying that for YouTube to get me, but child, we don't know her. We don't want to either. Okay. Keep on. I'm gonna call Medea on y'all. Tyler Perry. Get Medea out of retiring. Bring her on over here. So she can talk to the peoples about this right here. Cause I don't like this. This is just ignorant to me. So ignorant. Look how dumb this girl looks just standing there. Look how dumb she look. Okay, tell Bobby to go on back over there with her nana now and going over there and eat that raisin infested potato salad. Okay, with all that mustard and uncooked potatoes. Please send her back over there. Please, my Lord, today I am so sick of seeing it. I am. Oh, Amber, you say you don't understand what's happening. I I can tell you what's happening. I'm sick of us black people giving these white people an opportunity to come up on our to come up on us. I don't like it. I just don't like it. You know, the girl looks the girl looks clearly like out of place. Like, what are we doing here? Who is this white girl? Okay, so I don't know her. I'm gonna be for real with y'all. I don't know her. All I know is her name is Bobby. And Offset went and did a podcast with her, and the podcast episode was about the fact that he didn't really know her. He saw her on the TikTok, and she said she didn't know who Offset was. She had to Google him. Offset said she wasn't even on Google. He had to go to TikTok and search her name. So that was my first time actually seeing the girl. I ain't know her for that. Okay, I didn't know nothing about her. Then I get on here and see this crap right here. What are we doing? And look at this comment. This is interesting. Somebody said the fact only black people entertain this girl. She thinks y'all are jokes, and it's obvious. I would not be giving Miss Girl uh more clout. That's what I'm saying. Like, hey Q, how you doing, love? I just want y'all not to be in our spaces. That's all. I don't want y'all to occupy our spaces. I'm tired. Is she even old enough to be in a strip club? That's the thing. I don't even know her age. I don't know nothing about Bobby. All I know is Bobby's name from the interview, but I don't know nothing about Bobby. Okay, but send Bobby back to where she came from. That's what you can do with Bobby. Send her back over there with her peoples. I done told y'all, them peoples over there. She done interviews with Drake and Lil Yachi. Who that is? Who the little Yachi is? The little Yachi too. I don't know who no little Yachi. I know Miss Drakesha. I do know Miss Drakesha, but I don't know I don't know the Yati person. Listen, what I will also say too is I you know I Oh, so it's a little yacht. Why would you be out here calling yourself a little yacht? Girl, I mean, these names, honey, I can't keep up. I cannot keep up. Wait, it's little Yachty? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Imma quit saying it. A little Yachty, little Yeechi, little whatever it is. Honey, y'all know Imma make up a new name every time. Listen, y'all can tell me what it is right now. You asking me tomorrow, and Imma tell you little Yachty or something like that. Your Lychee. I don't know. Whoever, stop bringing them in our is little Yachi, or is that a black man? Is that a black boy? Okay, so it's little Yachty, right? Little Yachty. I ain't gonna remember these names, I promise you. I didn't rename that one boy over there that Pam be doing the trial on, little young F. Wiley. They don't know who that man is. Okay, so he's black. Okay, so let me tell you something. I don't consider Drakeisha to be black. The little yet little whatever. Um, sir, you Offset. I want y'all to sit down with our people. Leave the little white girl alone. Send her back over there with her family to eat that cold potato salad, that ice cold potato salad with them uncooked potatoes, with them raisins in it, with them big slices of pickles in it. Send it over there with all that mustard in it, no flavoring. Y'all ain't put no seasoning in it, no salt, no pepper, no nothing. Y'all ain't put nothing in it. Y'all just go over there and eat that. Okay? Go over there and eat that mess. Okay. You're not welcome over here where we make real potato salad. We make sure our potatoes is done. Okay. We make sure our potatoes is a little soft. Okay. That what we do over here. And we don't put no raisins in ours. Okay. That we don't do that. Y'all do. Okay. Look like little roaches in your potato salad. We don't do that over here. But we know that y'all do. Okay. Send her back over there and let her do that with her Kim peoples. Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna leave the little white girl alone now. Now all black people ain't able with the potato salad. Well, you right about that, but mainly them people over there, they have different type of potato salad. Potato salad that I don't want to see. Potato salad that will have you somewhere look like let me quit. Well, let's put it this way. Let's put it this way. What we do know is now, it may be some black people that may not know how to do the potato salad, right? But what we do know is that them whites people over there, they like to put raisins and stuff in theirs, and they also don't cook their potatoes all the way through. That's the difference. Okay. We know they're not gonna be able to cook it right. Okay. The majority of us can cook some tater salad, all right. And that are the ones that can't, ain't Peggy will make it for you. Okay, listen. I want to move on. I want to move on. Y'all show some love to the channel. Hit that like button. It's a free way of supporting the channel. Also, donate to the channel. Cash App $ Chef Don Don 2 or via Venmo at Chef Don Don 2 as well. Okay, let's get into our next thing. I think I'm done with that lady. Who else on this thumbnail? I want to talk about this. I was trying to avoid it, but I do want to talk about it. Um, This right here, I y'all, I'm really, it's gonna activate you, right? Once you see it. But the fact that this was talked about uh 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 18 months after the case is absolutely crazy to me. But I want y'all to take a listen to this mother. And let me just give you a synopsis of what's going on here. A video has resurfaced from an event in Ireland last year. The video shows a gymnastics event that followed with an award ceremony giving each participant a medal. Each girl received a medal except for the young black gym, gymna- gym, gymnast. Now, the mother of the mistreated gymnast has recently spoke out about the incident, stating the following. It's like they blamed her for being black. She's also stated the incident was horrendous, according to BBC News. An apology was issued by the Ireland Gymnastics on Monday, stating, "We apologize for the upset that we have that has been caused." Then proceeded to state, "Nothing like this will happen again." Now, before we listen to this, I want to say I'm truly bothered by the fact that you guys waited 18 months. The mother of the mistreated child says that she believes an apology was only issued after 18 months because the pressure was coming down on them. The mom said that the apology is almost useless. "I cried for so long, then millions of people cried with me. Before I could get this, the event gym start was held to the Irish capital in March of 2022. Listen, listen, and listen to me real good. This right here, this right here, this really did get me activated. And I do want to say this. From what I do know, from this incident, Simone Biles uh did reach out to this family, and I believe she done a couple of things. She did a video, and she also done a couple of other things in regards to this. But I just wanted us to be aware of this, and I want us to listen to this. Here we go.
It is painful to actually state and know the obvious. My daughter was the only black child in that competition. She stood out well. There was no excuse for what happened. She felt very upset about what happened. It's more like they almost blamed her for being black. When I got back home, we saw the video and all of that. It was like, did it really happen? I couldn't really believe that did happen.
Y'all watch this photographer. Okay, no, y'all can't see what the photographer did. Okay, so I actually seen this video last week at some point, right? And the video that I saw was very gut wrenching when I saw the photographer notice that little black girl did not get a medal, and you wanted her to pose and you wanted her to really shine in that photo, knowing that she didn't get no medal. Yo, that was sickening. That was sickening. No, it happened last year, but they're just now, because this has resurfaced, coming out to apologize. That's crazy. That is absolutely absurd. Okay. That's crazy. I I was truly bothered by that. I can't hold you. I was definitely bothered by that. All right. Let's move on to our next topic. We can discuss. I was trying to find. Hold on one second. Y'all hit that like button. Show the channel some love. The free way of supporting the channel. Um, hold on one second here. You know what? Let me do this here really quick. Um, Hold on, we're gonna move over to our next topic. Um all right. Big had to send that to myself so I can get to it. Let's see. All right, so we are going to move over to gunplay. All right. I'm gonna move over to gunplay. All right, so let's take a look at this here. Um, I will have to say that I absolutely agree with this person right here that gunplay should have definitely been fired from Love and Hip Hop just for the things that he's been in the news about, right? Being an alleged and let me put my alleged battle back up here, an alleged alcoholic who continues to break TVs, bust TVs when he get drunk and all kind of stuff. You done allegedly pulled a gun on your is it his baby mom or is it his wife? Regardless, you shouldn't be pulling no gun on her or your daughter, your baby. Your like why? Like if that's what's making you do that, like you definitely need some help, and he needs to be let go from the franchise, in my opinion. I feel like if we're gonna be fair, we're gonna be fair about the entire situation, right? No, one thing that we should never take lightly is DV. That's one thing we should never take lightly. I understand that this young lady is getting a divorce from him, so yes, they are married. And it is just really it's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. But I want to say I agree. I can't tie this up with the Erica Mena situation because I still think what happened to Erica Mena is what happened to Erica Mena. It's a total different situation than gunplay being abusive and having DV allegations against him. Like this man done been to I mean, he got charges on him. So I'm not really understanding why he's still a part of the franchise. I think he should be gone. I do. I absolutely think he should be gone from Love and Hip Hop. I did see a video where you know, is this the video? Yeah, this is it. Right here where he's busting this TV. So he's using a pen to literally continue to strike the TV with it. And then the next day,
Yeah. So we're gonna record. Yeah. You throw all my shit, right? All my shit is gone? Hit me with it. You wanna hit me with it? I don't touch you. Okay. Everything's gone?
women.
Is everything? Did you go ahead and do what you're doing? Did you throw out my shit? Did you throw out my shit? You think I care about a charge? Did you throw out all my shit for me wanting to buy another bottle of Hennessy? Huh? Let me know. Let me know. Man, you's a fucking cop.
So here's my issue with this, right? And I'm gonna try to approach this without being because I do sympathize and empathize with this young lady. I do. But y'all, when a partner has a pattern of showing you the reckless ways that they have, you cannot egg them on and continue to outright irritate them even more than they are already irritated. And what I mean by that is exactly what she just did. What are you going to hit me with that? Don't try it, right? Because you don't know what he's capable of doing in those moments. So and I'm not making any excuses for what he's doing because he is trash for this. Absolutely trash for this, right? And I've eaten gunplay up about this and will still continue to do it. But do not stand there and do because those are things in which you don't understand what they're capable of doing. And what if he just hauled off and hit her with that? You don't know. So don't in the moment keep pressuring and adding things or adding fuel to the fire in that moment because you're not aware of what could possibly take place. If he did that to the TV, who's to say? And he pulled a gun out on you, pointed it at your daughter. Who's to say that he wouldn't bust you upside your head with a skillet, with a pot? I don't agree with anything that he's doing at all, but I want to protect us as a people, women. Don't, if you're in a situation like that, please do not continue to um egg on or continue to infuriate them more and more and more because you don't know what they're capable of doing. And I don't like this. You guys know my situation. I've lost two sisters to domestic violence, and this is something very serious. You just don't, we don't play these games. Okay, I don't play about the games. This is why I say he needs to be gone from the network at this point. It's gotten completely out of hand. If he can't go seek some type of medical therapy for his drinking habits, rehab, then he doesn't deserve to be on TV. I feel like if you can't address the issue and what the issue is, and because of also what he's doing, you don't deserve to be on TV. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah, don't add fuel to the fire. Yeah, don't antagonize him and escalate the situation. That's basically what I'm saying. I don't want us to keep doing that because it causes other things to happen, unfortunately. And you don't want to antagonize even more. I understand, you know, and I hate having to have these discussions, but we have to get things to protect ourselves, meaning, we try to do the right thing by calling the police. We try to do the right thing by getting restraining orders, getting protective orders, and those aren't anything but a piece of paper. So you got to do whatever you can to protect yourself in the moment, right? Stop egging it on. All right. Okay. So I wanna move on because I don't wanna trigger anybody else than what I'm already triggered right now. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like the entire situation. Kind of has my stomach turning a little bit because it's like, mm, get rid of Gunplay, please. Get rid of him, Mona. Hey Tracy, what's going on? Hey everybody. This is what happens when you have men who are emotionally unbalanced and don't know how to deal with their emotions. It turns into rage and anger. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree with you too, Amber. The VH1 needs to make several changes. I agree. Okay, listen. Let me put this up here, and I didn't get a chance to put this other post up here that I got from Instagram. But we're gonna move over to Tamar and that concubine. Um, so give me just a second. All right. Although I did get this directly from his Instagram page, it's not private or anything, Cloud Chaser. Anyway, let's get into it. Everyone saw right straight through this. A lot of stuff was done for the TV and all that kind of stuff. Girl, we knew what was gonna happen. We knew what was going to happen. Adon Phillips says he got with her when she was 18 and oh wow. Now I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Okay, so let's get into this. Now we everybody saw straight through this their fake engagement. Everybody say they weren't gonna last long because we all knew they weren't really gonna last long and stuff like that. We knew that was gonna happen. We just we knew that was gonna happen. So interestingly enough, Schoolboy, shout out to Schoolboy. Schoolboy brought it to my attention the other day. This might have been last week sometime, early part of last week. that Tamar had already scrubbed his pictures from her Instagram page. So this is what he had to say on his Instagram page. Hold on one second. So many questions, so many assumptions. I want to answer all that I can with respect. Yes, Tamar and I are no longer together. I ended the relationship to focus on getting back to positive energy and bringing a better person. What happened and why? That's our private place. No, I never cheated. No, I wasn't there when she was at her mother's place when her car was burglarized. No, I never cared about fame. Lies. Who reveals their most embarrassing moments in their life to find fame? Oh, a lot of people do. I mean, that's what you call clout chasing. Okay, you use anything to get on the board of chasing with the clout. Okay, I have always represented famous people, and the truth is, I was in an amazing place financially and mentally. I turned down Queen's Courts several times before I gave in. Ultimately, I fell in love and it did not end how I wanted it to, girl. So I want to heal. Tamar and I will always be friends and family for life. Thank you for respecting our privacy. So let me say this. I can't stand when y'all say thank you for respecting our privacy or please respect our privacy. I mean, you put it out here. You definitely want a clout, and let's be clear about that. You definitely want a clout based off of this relationship, but then also too, Tamar, I gotta eat you up too, girl, because we already knew what you was what it wasn't really sincere. It wasn't really anything that people thought was going to last. No one is food right now. Okay, no one is food, but child. This was a post. I was minding my business and I follow James Wright Chanel. And y'all know James Wright Chanel is really good friends with Tamar, right? He sings with her and everything. This is what he posted. Stop playing victim. You're a demon. It's just so crazy that it amazes me how the cruelest people in the world try to eventually play victim so they won't look so bad to other people that don't really know them. Huh? So I that seemingly responds to what JR said. Let me read the beginning of his post again. So many questions, so many assumptions. I want to answer all that I can with respect. Yes, Tamar and I are no longer together. I ended the relationship. This is the sentence right here. Listen to this. I I ended the relationship to focus on getting back to positive energy and being a better person. To me, it seems like you're blaming Tamar for being all this um negative energy and that she got you off your balance and now you trying to get back on your balance. That's exactly what it gives me. So I feel like James is most definitely hitting her with it. Well, I can't necessarily say that I can call James because James is right there and he see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? In that manner. It's a pattern, but also too, in that manner, I mean, I guess he see closer to what's going on. That's what it's giving me is that he's saying that Tamar is toxic and he needs to take a break, or he ended the relationship to take a break to focus on the not toxic energy. So James says, stop playing victim, you're a demon. It's just so crazy. And it amazes me how the cruelest people in the world try to eventually play victim so that they will so that they won't look so bad to other people that they really don't know. So what's really popping, slime? What's really popping down there? I don't know. I don't know. Do y'all think? And I'm my alleged banners down here. But do y'all think that it was a coincidence that the burglary and the robbery happened, and not too long after that, you scrubbed all of his pictures from the social media. Hmm. Listen, I ain't trying to throw out no conspiracy theory there or nothing like that, but the fact that you had to put that in here is a little bit odd to me. I wasn't there when she was at her mother's place when her car was burglarized. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I always tell y'all pay attention to content clues and pay attention to timing. Timing is everything. Timing is everything. Why did you mention that? Why did you mention that? Mm, mm. And to be honest with y'all, as much as I disagree with a lot that Tamar do, I don't really think Tamar care. As far as him, yeah, something. Yeah, but schoolboy, I feel like you something like that you don't give smoke to. You don't you don't give ammunition. I would never respond to that because you giving that type of detail makes it look as if you may know something that's going on. So I wouldn't even respond to it. I would just put my general post out there and I wouldn't even make mention of the burglary because you gave a lot of detail. That's our private place. No, I never cheated. No, I wasn't there when she was at her mother's place when her car was burglarized. No, I never cared about that. Y'all, him, let me tell you something. I said when I first seen that man on camera, and y'all know a few months back, that baby mama got online and outed that man about I don't know if y'all remember that, but we covered it as well. Do y'all remember when the baby mama outed him? Or when she was really kind of coming at Tamar. But do y'all remember that? Yeah, okay. So I understand that he's answering the questions, but it makes you sound more guilty that you've addressed it in the way that you're addressing it than anything else. Shut up. I mean, in situations like this, there are some things that you address, and it's just some things that you don't address publicly. Whatever you're saying behind the scenes to her friends or whoever, let that be what it is. You're a whole attorney. Shut up. You should know this. Be quiet. I wouldn't agree. I wouldn't address it at all. And then you fool around and give detail to it. You know better than that. Shut up. If you were going to address something, just address the fact no cheating, whatever, and move on. Even talking about give us our privacy. It ain't privacy if you coming out addressing it. How is it private if you coming out and addressing anything or any questions that anybody have? That no longer makes it private. It makes it public. Now you've made it public. So I feel like why address it if you don't want people in your business like that? Don't answer the question. Y'all are they are literally in this place because they chose to be in this place. You know, again, I just feel like it was too detailed. Just be quiet. Why do you, if you're not looking for fame, you're not looking for clout, why do you have to address anything? Why do you specifically have to address anything? If you have all of these celebrity clients, why do you specifically have to address anything? If you're such a well-known, why do you have to address it? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Let the public do what the public is going to do. You had to run. You ran to the internet faster than she did. Really, really. Um, I mean, but at the end of the day, I think that it's clout chasing vibes. I think you should shut up. No one really cares about you that much for you to come out and be talking. You're this high power attorney. You know all of these people. You shouldn't have said a word. Tamar ain't said nothing yet. So many questions. So many questions. So many questions. Yeah, he absolutely does like attention. He does. He does. Just like they was looking for attention when he proposed. Well, we knew this was no real proposal if it was gonna play out on the show. I mean, what was real about it? Hey, Coach Leslie, thank you, thank you. Well, we knew it wasn't gonna last because we knew it wasn't true. It wasn't no truth behind their their relations. There was no true love there. Y'all, they can miss me with that. They can miss me with that. It was all calculated on both ends. It was all calculated on both ends. But I do feel like he is still a clout chaser, and I feel like you should shut up. I feel like you should be quiet because now this is about to have more people responding in a manner that, I mean, if you wouldn't have even responded, you wouldn't have caused it. It does take a special man to deal with Tamar. And let's be clear, what's his name? What's Tamar's son name? Legend? No, that's not his name. Logan. Logan. That man, he didn't even like that man. He didn't like that man. Why would a child like Logan honestly like anybody besides his dad though? Let's just be clear about that. And the reason why I say that is because his mama can do and get him whatever she need to get him. So I mean, he ain't gonna like nobody to come around because whatever he wants or needs, he can get from his mom or his dad. To be fair, she talked about getting robbed. She act as if she now has to live in her car and she doesn't trust anybody anymore, family included. Yes, it was a little weird. I mean, but Tamar is dramatic, so I agree with that. She is absolutely dramatic. Not saying and not taking away that she got robbed, because I do understand that could cause a little trauma there. But I ain't gonna lie, it does raise a little bit of an eyebrow. His mama ain't gonna keep nobody around. Let's be for real. But I'm saying besides that, I'm saying he can get what he needs on both sides. So he doesn't need another man that Tamar is dealing with to come in and be daddy. That's what I'm trying to say. He doesn't need that because he can get whatever he need from Tamar and get whatever he need from Vince. And honestly, I always say this, but y'all just be careful having these folk around your children. Now I done told y'all, keep these folk from around your children. You don't know like that, okay? Tamar's trying to focus on her tour breakup. Sucks. Oh, that mean the tour gonna be real good. No shade. No, I hate to say it like that. But one thing we got to give Tamar, the girl sings. She sings down. But I think they might make the tour good. She might have something to really sing about. Let me quit. She didn't meet that white boy, the white man on TV show that hasn't aired. The TV show did air down, I think. Was that the Queen's Court show? No, no, no. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that he was trying to be his daddy. But what I'm saying is, when you do stuff like that, it's hard for the child to like cling on to whoever you're bringing around them because they can get whatever they need from either side. That's what I'm saying. So you coming in trying to be like, whatever you trying to be, his energy rejects it. That's what I'm saying. Tamar thought he was all right because he was black. Child. Well, the black baby mama, it said the black baby mama said something a couple months ago. You didn't see a commercial for it. Are you talking about the show with Evelyn and Tamar and Nivea? Yeah, that show already premiered. That show premiered back in March, I believe. Um, that's on the parent to make sure the person is right before you bring. Oh yeah, I just said that too. Like, stop bringing these folks around y'all kids so fast. And the reason why I say that is more so the energies that you bring around. Y'all don't really be knowing these men. Y'all don't know what these men capable of doing. You don't even know if these men's over there touching on your kids and stuff like that. So stop it. That's one thing I do not play about. My it was on Peacock. My nieces and my nephews and stuff like that, I'm protective of them. And I don't we don't play them games. We do not play them games. Not here. Nope. We do not play them games. I hope they both heal before they bring anyone else into their lives. I doubt that he will. He clearly has a pattern of not healing. I mean, she do too, but I'm just saying. Okay, Chris Bassett, I'm gonna have to do that. Okay, so enough about Tamar. I think at this particular point, Miss Mama, focus on your tour, focus on you, and you know, move on, move on. Interestingly enough, though, I'm gonna tell y'all what I heard through the grapevine. This is just something I heard. I heard that they wanted to do a season 2 of that show because of the fact that somebody, uh, I can't remember, but anyway, um, Tamar, just just keep doing what you're doing over there on the Dish Network, over there with Jesse Boo them on Dish Network. Keep doing what you're doing over there. Focus on you. Keep cooking on your YouTube channel. Keep cooking with Mama E. Both of y'all help each other get through the, the death of Tracy and stuff like that. And then because I'm never gonna take that away from a mother and all that stuff. Focus on that. Focus on that. Okay. And yeah. And leave these people alone. Focus on your music. Focus on your tour. I believe your tour is going to be great because you can sing, girl, and you got some. You helping out the people like Candiace and Drew Sidora, and I saw somebody else going to be at the DC date. I can't remember who it is, but listen, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I mean, not the DC date. One of my other dates, child. Not they in these comments on her calling Shawnee. I don't know what it is about this picture that has caught Twitter's eyes, but girl, y'all is over there eating that tweet up. Okay. All right. Is Brat on dish still, or is she still? Now she back. She been back for a little bit. Is Evelyn with her man? Because I didn't see him in the upcoming season of basketball. Somebody mentioned that. Who was I talking to yesterday? Somebody mentioned it to me yesterday too. Do they think that Evelyn man gonna be a storyline on this season of Basketball Wives? But I don't think Evelyn with that man either. We ain't been seeing them folks on social media or nothing. Okay, all of that stuff was a fake. Okay, we're gonna be honest about it. I believe all of it was fake. All of it was for TV. It was all planned. Now I'm gonna just go ahead and tell y'all our dating show ain't gonna be that. It ain't gonna be like that. It ain't gonna be fake like that. Okay. We don't do fakeness. All right, listen, y'all. So those what I want to talk about today. Shout out to St. James. St. James sometimes comes in here on the channel sometimes, but let me make sure. Yes. So today in 2 hours, he's going to be interviewing Loretta Bishop Noel Jones attacker. Okay. And Miss Regina Adams. Okay. If y'all know who, do y'all know who Regina Adams is? Okay. Well, they are going to be going live at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 2 p.m. Central Time. And honey, y'all know we gonna come back and recap it, right? Y'all know that, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, we got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. So y'all gotta make sure y'all keep your notifications on. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, because we got to talk about it. All right. So we're gonna do that. In the next few minutes, we are going to go live to discuss School of Love in Hotline Bling chat room. For sure. So we're gonna talk about that. So hopefully you guys will meet us back here live. And yes, Schoolboy don't know yet. Yeah, we doing us a live promoting the show. And let me see what else. I got some other things coming up this week, but guys, just make sure you tune in, set your notifications, subscribe, do all those great things. Um Yesterday we did get an opportunity to talk about Cora Jakes versus Michelle Loud. Cocktails with Catrice did an interview with Michelle Loud, and we did a part one covering it. So the second part, hopefully, we will the second part will hopefully be soon. So we'll do that. All right. So yes, we're about to get off of here. Then we're going to go live about School of Love. Um. Okay. Uh. Uh. I was actually about to do it now, but is you about to run your errands first? You can do what you need to. Um, we still just gonna talk about the show. I'm still just talk about the show. And get everybody uh uh prepped up for the show. All right. Yes, thank you so much for dropping that live in there about Regina Adams. Okay. So this is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and end this live, and then we'll go live right after this. So head over to the next live, and we're going to talk about School of Love, and also we're going to be talking about the Halam Bling chat room show. That is the official after show and hot topic show that will be premiering as well. So make sure that you guys head over to that live. Simply Elegant one. The live should be listed if you could put it in the chat. It should be available now. It was the Queen's Court show they where they met. Yeah, that's exactly where they met. That's exactly where they met. That's where they met. That's where they met. Okay, wait, I don't see it yet. Let me refresh. And then no, I don't see it. Hold on. Okay, it's supposed to be public, but let me do this. Let me go here. View on the YouTube. And we're gonna share and copy. Okay, there's the link, guys, to the live, the next live that we're gonna go over to discuss School of Love. So again, happy Monday to you all. In case if I don't see you all, hopefully you'll join me. But in case if I don't see you all, happy Monday. Hope you guys make today a great day on purpose. And with that being said, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure you show the channel some love by hitting that like button or Cash App $ Chef Down Down 2 or via Venmo at Chef Down Down 2. And I will see you guys in the next video. All right. Bye.